Chatha Pacha.
Do you know what, my Malayali amigos? Manasalaya. Namak Manasalaya. We have understood once again why Malayalam cinema today feels like the most confident and assured regional film industry in the country. There is no insecurity here and no need to prove anything loudly, whether it is films like DSRI, Eco, Loka, Ponman, or so many others. Malayalam cinema keeps delivering strong theatrical films driven by ideas, effort, and clarity. That same confidence is fully visible even from a debut director in Chatha Pacha. From the moment the film settles into the wrestling world, the theatre changes completely. This is not a passive viewing experience. The cinema hall starts behaving like a live wrestling arena. People cheer, laugh, clap, and react together. That kind of mass energy is rare today, and this film brings it back beautifully with a crowd, especially a Malayalam-speaking crowd. The experience becomes even more richer and more joyful. The nostalgia factor works strongly here. Anyone who grew up watching WWE or WWF will instantly connect. The film recreates that televised wrestling feeling with great attention to detail. Each wrestler has a clear identity, costume, gimmick, and signature maneuvers. The nicknames are fun and memorable, and the world feels playful without being silly. Even small touches like a parrot named Brandy Orton show how deeply the film enjoys its wrestling universe. The interval block is a major high point. It genuinely feels like a WrestleMania-style event. The entrances are loud, the characters feel larger than life, and the visual references are absolutely clear. The contrast in body types and fighting styles instantly reminds you of big icons like The Big Show and Rey Mysterio and so many others, and these references are used smartly for impact and fun rather than imitation. The action design deserves special appreciation. The fights are not just random punches or ring jumps. They are staged so carefully using multiple camera angles, slow motion, and clean editing, so you always know what is happening. The final action stretch with its immersive camera moment feels raw and physical without becoming confusing. Every move looks rehearsed, intentional, and physically demanding, and that effort is clearly visible on the screen. Cinematography plays a big role in selling this world. The wrestling arena, the interiors, and the crowd setups are shot in a way that makes the scale feel bigger than the actual budget, which is hardly 15 crores. Visually, the film looks rich and energetic, especially during action and entry sequences. Music and sound design lift the film consistently. The background score gives weight to slow motion moments and adds punch to emotional beats. There are no forced songs interrupting the flow, which helps the film maintain momentum. The runtime, approximately 2 hours, stays tight, and the film avoids unnecessary filter or fluff. Performance-wise, the commitment is strong across the board. Arjun's physical dedication stands out clearly, and his effort feels earned rather than stylized. Vishak brings strong energy in the second half as a manipulative presence who fuels conflict and tension. The performances overall feel grounded, sweaty, and even real. Roshan Mathew is electric as always, and even the kid adds so much warmth. Now, what adds surprising strength to the film is its emotional layering too. The film finds space for genuine relationships. The bond between friends, brothers, and family members lands well. A standout moment involving a father in the ring and his daughter cheering him on creates a powerful emotional shift without becoming melodramatic. The dynamic between the uncles, the child, and the family unit adds warmth and meaning to the entire chaos. The film also handles its women characters with respect and strength. They are not just background figures, they participate, influence decisions, and stand firm within a male-heavy space, which adds balance and freshness to the narrative. There is also a lot of intelligence in how the film understands wrestling itself. It openly acknowledges the worked reality of wrestling, the trust between the performers, and even builds humor around it. Small inside jokes like a wrestler being thrown out so he can use his inhaler work smoothly without breaking any immersion. Comedy also flows naturally even during tense moments. The cameo, You Know By Who, deserves special mention. It lands with proper energy and gets the kind of reaction it is meant to get. It adds to the theater high instead of distracting from the story, which is exactly how a cameo should work. Now, all of this becomes even more impressive when you remember this is a debut film. Director Advait Nair clearly comes across as someone who genuinely loves wrestling and also understands cinema. For a first film, The clarity of vision, genre control, and confidence on display are remarkable. Made on a modest budget of 15 crores, the film feels far bigger because of planning, rehearsal, and sincere effort. Every action beat shows physical labor and preparation. Most importantly, this is a clean and accessible film. There is no excessive abuse or adult content. Despite being action heavy, it works well as a family theatre watch. In the larger industry context, Chatha Pacha reinforces how consistent Malayalam cinema has become in delivering content-driven theatrical films. The fact that its Hindi dubbing rights were picked up by Karan Johar's banner only shows its mainstream adaptability and wide appeal. Now, in the end, Chatha Pacha is best experienced the right way. In its original Malayalam language, if you don't understand, then with subtitles, inside a packed theatre surrounded by a cheering crowd. It is driven by effort, sincerity, nostalgia, and pure theatrical joy. And finally, to my Malayali amigos, again, namakku manasalaye. This is how you remind people why going to the movies together still matters. Thank you for watching today. Do hit the like button if you liked the video. Comment your thoughts about the film and also Malayalam film industry as a whole. And please do subscribe to the channel for more such content. Until next time, take care, stay awesome, and bye-bye.